Alrighty. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman and welcome to Ace of Rich Freedom by Design Hot Seat Coaching Call. We are live here on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube. So guys, if you are on YouTube, I want to thank you so much for stopping by as well. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to also click on the notification bell so you don't miss any lives that we do on this channel. Also, Facebook, give us some hearts and some shares and let the people know that we care, because we actually do. So I am going to go over to Facebook here and see who is on. Anastasia will be with us shortly. Give her a few minutes and she'll be right here. She had an important phone call and it's very important. That's why she's on the phone. And she'll be joining us shortly. Okay, so let me hop on over here to Facebook. How you guys doing today? I'm excited. I got my iced tea from Starbucks today. Yummy, yummy. And you know what we're all about, guys. We're all about helping you guys out. We're all about helping you move forward. We created the Hot Seat Coaching Call 7 years ago, almost like 8 years ago now. And I'm going to tell you, it was to help people get unstuck in their business. And not only that, but for our team members, what we're doing is we're setting them up for success week by week, giving them instructions and giving them things to do, so that way when they look back, they go, wow, I am ready to take action. I am ready to get in flow. I am ready to practice. I am ready to take action and start building my business. One of the things that hold people back in their business, guys, is the fact that people, they don't like to go through the setup because they don't understand. It's confusing. But if you have guidance week by week on what to do, it helps put those pieces together. So once that's all together, it's a lot easier to maintain that flow, because then you can get in practice mode and start learning how to be an effective marketer. And marketing is what, guys? Communication. So let me go over to our Freedom by Design Facebook page. And I just want to make sure you guys can see this. So make sure you guys share it. Give it some hearts. And I am going to make sure that it's also on our timeline in our Facebook. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. All right. And let me go over to my YouTube. Love my new monitor, guys. This monitor is so much easier to maintain, like the different platforms that we're on and things like that. So let's see here. Cool, cool, cool. All right. I am so pumped. I am so pumped. All right. So anyways, guys. So hot seat once again. So let's see who we got here on Facebook. Let me find out over here. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, hey! Was waiting all day for you. Let's see. Let's see. Mandy, what's happening? Tracy, Ida, how you doing? Okay. Hey, oh, you done with your call? Come on, sit down here.
I'm coming.
All right. Okay.
Darn people calling me.
And let's see here. Let me go over and who we got.
Hello, everybody.
On the YouTube over here. YouTube. Gotta love YouTube. Always generating leads from YouTube. I was just looking at that today. And
oh yeah,
leads
yeah.
From YouTube.
Definitely.
Let's see. Let me head over to our video and look at the people here. Reina, Israel de la Paz, what is happening, my friend? I have a meeting with you today.
Yes.
Let's see.
Do.
And Regina Han, welcome, Regina.
She's already with her cue. Look at that.
I already said Regina Han already.
She already got her cues. All right.
I'm seeing double.
So I automatically heard you in the hallway. You did the intro.
Yeah,
Bravo.
Yes, thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was yesterday, but I seemed a little off yesterday. I don't know if it was because of technical difficulties, the dog's going mental in the other room.
Oh, gosh.
And we're going to be combating that, take care of that, guys. So.
Here, let me put this away for you.
So this is the Hot Seat Coaching Call. It's in full effect. And if you don't know what it is, explain, my dear.
So basically 7 years ago, we're now 8 years ago, right? Going on
Pretty
8
much,
years,
yep.
We've been doing this non-stop show called the Hot Seat Coaching Call. And we created this because we listen to you guys. You know, so many of you have been looking for, you know, some kind of like a safety, a safety line to help you move forward in your business without having to spend.
More like a life raft.
Yeah, more like a life raft, to actually save you from frustration, struggling, and overwhelm. And also, you don't have to spend so much money just to get one question or a couple questions answered that had just, been holding you back from moving forward. So it was ingenious of me and Rich collaborating together and creating the Hot Seat Coaching Call. And the Hot Seat Coach Call has been going on for this long, and we took a break for a while because we had a lot complications with our schedule because of our skyrocketed success that we've had with Super Affiliate Network, which is our primary business that we're the #1 top income earners in.
Ow.
Yeah. And we're totally rocking it. And the thing is, that was taking up a lot of our time, so we couldn't really give as much time as we wanted to. But now, my son, he no longer has to go to brick and mortar public school, and my son is in virtual online school, which means that he can do school from home for 6th grade up to 12th grade, which is absolutely phenomenal. I get to help him as his learning coach with him in that, and it's called TECA. And then Rich and I can still work our hot seat at the same time while he's here. So I don't have to leave work early to go pick him up at the bus stop or anything. My son is home, man. And so we brought back the hot seat when we asked you guys to vote on should we keep it going. And you guys was like, yes, we missed the hot seat. I don't know what it's about. It's just I gotta see Ace and Rich, and I gotta get my questions answered because my so-called sponsor did not answer my question. And it doesn't mean that your sponsor is a bad person or anything like that. It just means that 2 things. One, they're inexperienced and they have not had the opportunity or the training that was required for them to learn the ins and out of their deal.
Or they have an ego.
Answer your question.
Or they have an ego.
Or they have an ego and they feel that they're too big, but their head being so big that they can't answer your questions.
Swelling up like this big. Yeah. I forgot where it came from.
So Ace and Rich is not like that. We said, you know what? We know what your journey is like because we've gone through it ourselves, and we are here to share.
We are unique. That's one thing.
Yeah, to share from our personal experience, from our journey. This is what makes us who we are and why we actually stand out, because we keep it real. We're gonna tell you if something is working in your business or not because of the success that we've actually created.
Oh yeah.
In such a short period of time, in less than a year, Rich and I have been able to create multiple 6 figures online, and we've been able to be free because we broke free from the 9 to 5, fired our bosses, traveled, and now we're here to help you.
We're still traveling.
We're still traveling.
We gotta go to Reno soon.
In 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, and then next year we gotta go to Hawaii.
Yep, next year. Yep. Yeah. Back to Hawaii.
Yep.
Yes. I'm so excited about that.
Dude.
Yeah.
So now I see more people jumping on. Diane Robin, how you doing?
Come on all. Now, I don't see that many people. I'm going to start calling names out.
Frederick is here.
Yeah. So make sure that you are smashing the likes, definitely subscribing, you're watching us on YouTube, and share this right now on your timelines. I would think that you guys also, Rich,
Thomas Stefanelli.
Rich, don't you think that they should share it on their timelines?
I already told them to. I said share this.
I don't see nobody sharing.
Let the world know that Ace and Rich cares. That's
all right. And did you put it on? You put it on our stuff too?
Yep, it's on our timeline.
See, normally I'm doing this stuff, but he's doing it.
Oh yeah, I took care of everything.
Now onward. Let's go and give you guys some one-on-one tension. Okay, tell us, what is it that you're stuck on? We are embarking on a new month right now. It is October. We call this Harvest Month, don't we?
Ooh, it's the harvest time.
It's the harvest time. So that means you got to bust your butt as much as you can.
I love harvest time.
As much as you can this month and next month. Okay, so these are the critical months for a business owner is September, October, November, December. Come January is the new quarter. So you got to finish it strong. If you're involved in a home-based business right now and your business is dwindling, something is off and you need to talk to us about it. We sure hell can help you.
That's right.
Okay, we can help you get unstuck. We can help you figure out what it is that you're doing wrong and get you on the right path.
What you're not doing that you should be doing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So go ahead and ask us your questions. I know Regina Hahn asked first, so Rich, why don't we go ahead and take her question?
Okay, sure. Let me just get over here back on YouTube where we were. And let's see here. Joyce Jolly, welcome to the live. She's actually coming in from her job. Talk about a commitment. Man, I respect that. When somebody comes in, and they're checking us out live from their work, that means a lot to us, you know.
So Regina asks the first question. She says, Q, subdomains are complicated to me. Can you simplify it for me? Now, see, this is a technical question because when it comes to internet marketing, you're going to start learning about certain terms and certain features when it comes to utilizing the tools that you're supposed to be using to operate a functional digital franchise business. Now, subdomains, Rich, you want to get into that?
Yes, subdomains. Share the screen.
Oh, he has to share the screen on this one.
Gotta do it. So subdomains are, let's say it's, let's see, Ace, okay, and Rich.
Oh my God, you're cracking me up with your chicken scratch.
My chicken scratch.
Your mouse scratch.
All right, this is aceandrich.com, right?
Yeah.
So this is our domain. This is what we call a domain. Domain. Okay? So, you know, this is the main domain, guys. Subdomain means that you can add a name in front of that main domain. Okay? So this is the main domain. So let's say I want to choose info. info.aceandrich.com. What's good about subdomains, it could take one domain and make it into 20 subdomains. Okay? So I don't want you to get confused about the jargon. All it is putting a name in front of the domain, and that's why it's a subdomain. Okay? So you don't have to worry about trying to figure out, like, well, what's the ins and outs of subdomain. You don't have to worry about that. All it is adding this name in there. It could be info. It could be, you know, work.aceandrich.com. It could be freedom. Now, here's an example of a subdomain. I have a blog, and it's off of aceandrichacademy.com, my domain name. And this right here, I use this to create websites with my plugin. So I use pages.aceandrichacademy.com to log in and create my websites. As you can see right here, these are the templates that I use when I create my, you know, my websites, sales pages, all these kind of different templates that I use, right? So instead of, you know, using aceandrichacademy.com, because I have a future project in the works with that, I don't want to touch that. I want to make a subdomain so I could use it, so I don't have to buy another domain and just use it just for my website creation purposes. Okay? So when you're looking at a subdomain, guys, all it is a name in front of your domain name. That's it. And the beauty about that is it'll take one domain and put it into multiple. That's what they're called, subdomain. So I hope that helps.
Okay, Regina, I hope that really does help. That really broke it down very simply.
You didn't know that, did you?
No, that's good, man. I'm good. You learned something new, yes.
All right.
Let's see who has the next question.
All right, so let me go back and see if I kids have to draw again, you know what I mean?
I know. Just don't be winded on the technical questions now. I know they can get really long.
Well, because technical does take a little bit longer.
It does.
And stuff like
it really does, yes.
Okay, so now we got one from YouTube. Let's go over to Facebook. By the way, hi, Mom. I saw you.
Hi, Anna.
Mom's my biggest fan.
Okay, so go up and let's see if...
See the next cues here. Okay, right here. Tracy Lee.
All right, Q from Tracy Lee on Facebook. Confused about broadcast emails. Do I create them or make them and set it up in Aweber? No, that's a very good question because, you know, broadcasting is a very new strategy to people who have, you know, autoresponders for the first time and they're using them.
Yep.
So, you know, broadcasting, you're going to be doing that, okay? Especially if you're building your own list. You're going to be the one creating these daily emails. And I said daily. I didn't say monthly and I didn't say weekly, Tracy Lee. I said daily.
Daily.
You got to do them daily because you want to get as much as you can exposed to your leads on your list. That means, you know, sharing your side of the story in the morning and doing like an AM email or a broadcast in the PM and say, hey, look, I got an upcoming webinar, you know, or I got this meeting that's coming up. Love for you guys to hang on, you know, and come on to it. You can invite them to that. You can also do like a PM, like buy my stuff type of thing, right? Whatever it is that you're marketing, you can give them the link to your buy page, like whatever page, the sales page and stuff.
Yesterday, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, I did a really good training on how to broadcast and give you the idea to create the broadcast very simply. Okay, I did an AM example and I did a PM example.
Yes.
And what I did was I showed you how to make it simple for yourself to come up with ideas to create those emails. So if you haven't watched that training in the private inner circle in our group, be sure to do so, and that will really help you get moving forward. Now, here's the thing, Tracy. I know you work very hard. Your job is no joke, man. You bust your ass, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to think about it this way. I want you to, when you come home from work, you know, have your dinner, relax and everything, spend a little time with the family, and then when you have your alone time, that's the time where you start to schedule those 2 emails that night for tomorrow. That way, while you're at work, those emails are going out, and guess what?
You got it.
You ain't got no care in the world, because while you're working, you're building.
Exactly. Very good advice there, Rich. I'm glad you said that to
Well,
me.
I know, because
you've done it.
Busting my ass in Geek Squad and shit. And
double shifts
Geek Squad
and
was
still
not,
managed to get a broadcast
Geek
out.
Squad was not just about computers. I had to take TVs and 70-inch TVs. I mean, the list goes on and on, guys. So it's crazy. So I used to be exhausted when I came home. So I would tell you guys, if you have a job and you really are trying to build this business, and you're, you know, I don't have time for emails, and when you get home, write those emails, schedule them out for the following day, and you're good to go. You
know, Mandy Priano says she has a comment. She says, poor kid has to be with Rich all day now. Laugh out loud. You know, poor kid, exactly. But here's the thing, right? Rich hardly sees him. It's me who's actually spending more time with him, Mom, because I'm mom and coach. So he's got Coach Ace's his mom. Yeah. And what happens is, I didn't know how well he was going to do with this thing, and already he's in his 3rd week now.
Yeah, he's in his 3rd week. He's getting to know the platform very well.
Getting to know the platform, and
he's crushing it.
He's crushing it, like literally A pluses and B pluses. My son is that good. He's getting like A's and B's. Compared to traditional education, where it is in like public school.
You're singing, you know, you're singing in the classroom.
Yeah.
You're getting picked on, or you know, it's just you can't really focus.
Yeah.
He's got his own email structure. He's emailing teachers back and forth on his own.
Fantastic.
He's becoming independent.
Yes.
At 12 years old.
Yeah, he'll be 12 years old this month. So yeah.
Well, he's still 11. Yeah.
But we'll be celebrating that while we're in Reno.
Yeah, Reno. Yeah. No, well, Lake Tahoe.
In Lake Tahoe, yeah. So man, he's like he's going on vacation.
Yeah, exactly. Jaime Morales, what's up, my brother from another mother?
Okay, let me see here. So, Mandy has a question. It says, I need some clarification. I have heard that Facebook does not like business stuff posted on our profiles, and that they can close your account, which is why we should create a fan page and put all our business related stuff there. Truth in this, or your thoughts?
Oh, let me touch on this one.
I'm gonna let you take that one. Go.
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, they don't like business unless you pay for the business. They want you to pay, okay? Now, they don't like affiliate marketing because, you know, it's all corporate giants, guys. And you know, when it's time for the little guy to get ahead, you know, they'd rather smush the little guy down, and so they can, you know, deep in their pockets. That's what it's all about. And that's the reality. Unfortunately, I just got to give it to you straight, okay? But us as affiliate marketers, guess what? We have an opportunity to level the playing field, and they don't like that. They don't like when little guys like us, we can level the playing field and start making some serious money in this industry. Yep. They don't like it. It's competition for them, okay?
Yes.
So you know what? That's how an entrepreneur thinks, okay? You as an entrepreneur has to say, screw it. I need to do what I got to do to build my own life up, to build my own economy, because I matter. No, you know, nothing else matters, okay? It's my life. So when it comes to Facebook, you have to play by the rules when it comes to what Facebook wants. Now, do you really need a fan page? No, you really don't. Unless you're gonna be running Facebook ads, don't get a fan page.
Exactly.
All right, we ran Facebook ads for a while. We got likes. We have an audience with our fan page. That's why we have a fan page. If we didn't have those ads running in the past, we would not be running this live on that fan page as we speak. Okay, just to let you know. So you don't need a fan page. Stick with a profile. A profile is very, very effective.
Absolutely.
As a matter of fact, we're working on something really, really awesome with a good training for Facebook. We're learning more about the algorithm and the new changes and everything that she's been hammering, which is really awesome. So we're going to teach you guys that as well in the training when that portion comes up with social media training. So don't worry about it. You don't need a fan page. All you need is your profile, and it's just a strategy. That's all it is.
The only thing that I want to add to what you just said is the way I've been teaching students who work directly with me when it comes to getting their branding done properly is to make sure that they establish 2 accounts, okay? And the reason why they're going to open a second account is because they already have a profile underneath their own name, and they have their friends, their family, and loved ones on that page. Then they join a new business, and then they immediately start spamming their own profile, thinking that their friends and family are going to support them and buy their stuff. Be honest with you guys, not going to happen, okay? No one ever made 6 figures with their mother being their customer. Okay? I'm just being real. You're not going to make with your Uncle Tom buying products every single month so that you can make 6 figures. Get that out of your head right now. You need to open up your own profile and establish it with a business professional presence. You need to have that presence where you're branded yourself, that you are approachable, that you are someone that they can talk to, ask questions, someone that they can engage with. Thank you for the emojis, loving it. Exactly, right? So you can open a separate profile with an alternative email, okay, and use that specifically for networking and social networking purposes. They don't call me the ace of social networking for nothing, okay? So you need to make sure that when you're using the second profile, you're connecting, sending out friend requests, posting on, groups from that account, not your regular profile.
Okay.
All right?
Next question comes from YouTube. Regina Hand asked, how do you set up to promote several companies in Aweber? Okay, here's the thing. There's 2 ways of going about this. You can focus on one primary objective, which is one company, and then when you broadcast, you could broadcast different offers. Or you can set up 2 indoctrination series in your primary list, which we call that your primary list, right? Your primary list is where your indoctrination soap series, so people can get to know who you are with your story and get a little personal, right? So from that tactic, what I would do is I would set up a soap series for one product, and then the other soap series for the other one, okay? And then you want to automate it so it goes to just that broadcast list after it finishes those series. Or, like I said, you can focus on one, and then it goes to the broadcast list, and during the broadcast, you can promote whatever you want because it's your list. You can do what you want with it, okay? So it's just up to you what tactic or which way you want to go about it. Like for us, we have Power Release System, we have Super Affiliate Network, and we have other things that we promote, but the main 2 are those 2 right there. And we use Power Release System as a funded proposal. But we have, and this is good, Diane Robin, because you got something coming and you guys don't know it yet, but we created a follow-up series for Power Release System. We're still tweaking. It's just about done. And you guys are going to be getting that for Power Release System. It's off the Viral Cash funnel. We're just tweaking to make sure that it's good enough. It's not too spammy and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
But that's going to be an indoctrination, and then it's going to be automatically go to the broadcast list when they finish up their email series, okay? Which is going to be really cool. So if you have 2 offers, you can go about it that way, but I've done it both ways, and I've still gotten results. So it's just up to you which way you want to go about it.
Exactly.
Okay?
And
here's my take, okay?
Yeah.
This is
go ahead.
important.
Sure.
If you haven't made money with the first one, focus on with just one indoctrination series for the one you really want to focus on that hits you, that you are passionate about, and then just focus on that indoctrination series only, and then go into the broadcast list and do a couple of broadcast tests for the other offer and see what happens.
Agreed. Yes, very good. All right, man, you're on fire today, boy. Hot seat is hot.
I'm making up for yesterday.
Awesome, man. Okay, so Ida has a question in Facebook. Ida says, Q, question. The new modules, let me see. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, do you do your own capture page or sales pages? Or do you outsource your capture page and sales pages? You make them.
I've done both, but 99% of the time I make them. I do it myself. I have ways, call me the geek in the lab coat, whatever, but I'm in like a lab room and doing different formulas, and
He really does.
I'll take like a funnel if I see it, and I'll hack the code and I'll make it my own and customize it and want it to look like the original
Yeah,
one.
Guzman, the SEO science guy. He
Yeah.
does his own capture
not,
pages.
Not SEO. It's more
Capture
on
page, those pages.
yeah the funnels.
Funnels.
Yeah.
He's good with that.
So it's literally different ways of doing it. Like I just showed you my screen, and I use a plugin for a website called Profit Builder from Sean Donahoe, and I play around with some of that. I use Power Lead System, and I've utilized Power Lead System like mad. Like, guys, I'm gonna just. I gotta show you this, man. I gotta show you
Every time
this.
Rich finds something, he just want to show you guys. You know, he's just,
This is the power.
this is what gets exciting about building a business online is you get to show stuff like this. I'm like,
This
you gotta
is-
see this, you know?
This is the power of Power Lead System, okay? And we had a corporate update in San yesterday, and what I wanted to do is when I saw Misha put out that replay, guess what I did? I created 2 pages to play around with it, okay? So as you can see, let me go my share screen. I hope Misha's probably watching this going, you crazy son of a bitch. So what I did was this right here. This is Power Lead System, guys.
And that's without ClickFunnels, ladies and gentlemen.
So what I did was I used the code from the original one. So if I go to let's see my Skype.
Everybody's like, I got to hear about
This
this Power
is
Lead System.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, y'all didn't know you could do this kind of stuff, did you?
So this is what we got from email from Misha Wilson.
Yep.
And I said, oh, look at this. They're doing a replay. I said, what if I could do that? So I went in Power Lead System and I created a page from scratch. And I put the code in and I was working with it. And some pages work, some pages don't, but this one worked really good. And I click on it, it goes right to the offer. And boom, now we get credit.
What?
We get credit for
Boom!
making these sales with that. And we already sent that to the list today. So yeah, I mean, I love Power Lead System. I mean, I've created tons of pages. Here's another one that I worked with right here. I took the, like I could do anything I want. I have total control of my business, and I don't have to pay $100 a month. It just costs $53.65 a month, and I have a lot more offers that I can sell within that system, and it's just very beneficial. So it's really awesome.
Yeah, can y'all say
it.
what?
And at the end of hey, listen, guys. At the end of this, I'm gonna give you guys a special offer on Power Lead System that's gonna blow your freaking mind.
Woo! Stay tuned for the very end. All
Stay tuned for
right.
the very end, because nobody's doing this.
Awesome. So let me go to Diane Robbins' question. Let's
Cool.
see right here on Facebook. I saw them posted it.
All right, hold on.
I'm holding.
Okay.
Okay, now let's go to Diane Robbins' question.
All right.
Oh, you got to move up. It just gets pushed down. That's what happens to it. There it is right there. So the new modules in SAN that we saw on the webinar last night, are they something that we should go in and watch again? Are the modules revamped and are they unlocked for us? Do you know these things?
They should be unlocked if you gone through the boot camp already and you completed the boot camp, which I think you did. You don't have to worry about that. I would go through the modules and keep learning, because the more that you feed your mind and your brain with marketing knowledge, the more value you're going to have to give back to the marketplace, right? Because like we watched the modules several times, we've gone back and watched it again.
We see like the new refreshes and stuff like that, but this current refresh, to be honest with you, we haven't seen.
No,
it yet.
we're gonna go back and watch it again.
We've been really focused on getting our presentation together because we have to hit deadline, and so we can't do that.
This weekend's gonna
that
be
would be
crunch
busy
time.
work for us.
Yeah, this weekend we got crunch time.
We got crunch time.
Multiple presentations because we're speaking on stage.
But yes, since you guys are our students, I would recommend it if you have the time and put the time in during your learning hour. Remember what we talked about on your schedule, your DMO. Your learning hour you should block out just for that. So yeah, that would be good. Go back and see what's changed.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's see. We're going back to YouTube over here.
Mandy says, "Teach me, I'm hungry."
It's about being hungry.
Oh,
absolutely. Let's see here.
David Toomey in YouTube. David Toomey says, question, what about scaling? Aren't you limited on a profile page?
No, you're not, but you can't really scale when it comes to organic marketing. Scaling is for paid marketing. It's like right now I'm working.
You can't scale any free strategy.
Yeah, right now I'm working on a paid traffic source that pretty much
Right.
Nobody knows about, and only our team members are going to know.
Yes.
And that's part of the offer tonight.
Right.
So just
there's a rule when it comes to internet marketing. You cannot scale free marketing strategies.
No, you can't.
Paid marketing, you can.
Yeah.
But free, no.
No. Because, I mean, it's organic. I mean, you know,
Yep.
you're going by to see, like, if somebody going to watch a video today, let's say it's YouTube, you might get a lead, you might not, you know.
Wishful thinking.
It's just, it depends on the viewership and things like that, the engagement, all those kind of things. But if you want to build a successful business, you want to make sure that you focus solely on paid marketing and solely on one free marketing strategy. So if you do have one paid marketing strategy, one free marketing strategy, you're golden, because the organic is the actual icing on the cake. Okay, we have the cake, right? It's the batter of the cake. Without frosting, kind of tastes kind of bland, right? But the frosting adds a sweetness. So that I consider like the organic stuff, right? So we get leads from organic, we get leads from paid marketing. But the paid marketing side is where we have more control of our lead flow of what we want on our list. And that is totally crucial, vital to your success online. If you can't do that, you're just wasting a lot of time.
Well, we have like about 3 different questions from a viewer here, Joyce Jolly. So let's go through them one by one here. We got the first one. Did you have an action plan that you can share with me?
Action plan for what?
You gotta be specific. You gotta be specific. Next question is, I completed the boot camp, but will go through again to refresh myself. I will do as you suggest. Go through once without taking notes, and second time, take the notes. Any other suggestions?
Repeat that again, because that is so crucial and so
I
important.
will repeat that again. Okay, listen up, everybody. Ears. Okay, here we go. So Joyce Jolly, is a student, and she says, I completed the boot camp, but I will go through again to refresh myself. I will do as you suggest, go through once without taking notes, and then the second time, take the notes.
And why is that important is because whatever type of lesson you're learning, any marketing, I have a habit of always watching a video first and soaking it in.
Yes.
And then I'll go back and then I'll take notes. Okay?
Yes.
Then I'll take notes and I'll stop and pause and do all that kind of stuff, because I can do that after I watch the video all the way through. Okay? That's a really good strategy, guys. You know, for all you guys, when you're learning one tactic, one strategy, one piece of the puzzle.
Now, Joyce Jolly wanted to ask about an action plan that you would be able to recommend for her for running her business.
An action plan, what I would do is, because you've been following along as far as setting up the emails, you've been setting up the list like we've been teaching you. We've been setting up the indoctrination series for the cold leads so they can get to know who you are. You got the broadcast list going, right? And make sure you set up a clickers list so you could actually segment that in the future. So what I want to do with you is now that you have those things set up, we talked about 2 days ago about broadcasting, right? About how to communicate effectively with your leads, so that way you can learn to be a really good, effective marketer, because great marketing is communication, okay? If you're not communicating effectively, it's going to be very hard to convert leads into sales.
Right.
So number one skill set you could ever learn in this industry, bar none, aside from everything else, is not traffic. Number one skill set you can really teach yourself is to effectively know how to write good emails to get those leads engaged with you and trust you and want to buy from you. That is your number one key skill set you must acquire when it comes to being successful on the internet, okay? Traffic is easy. But you got into a point that you're ready to start broadcasting and things like that. Now, however, I don't know if you have leads on your list, but if you do, like Mandy, for instance, she's got a few hundred people on her list, and she asked us, should I practice with those leads that I have on my list? And I'm saying, absolutely, yes. Don't be afraid. I'd rather practice when my list is small before it starts getting bigger.
Good point.
Just to get in the flow.
Yes.
Because now that you have leads, you can practice. If you have no leads, you can't practice. So if you, let's say you don't have any leads, you have to start buying traffic. And, you know, you are on a team. Now, is she platinum at all? I forgot.
She's platinum.
Okay, so you're platinum. So what I could do is I can give you some resources for some good, decent leads that will go into your list. Okay, not garbage from Udemy and all that kind of stuff. And that's all saturated. I can give you a lot better traffic, more higher quality, and then you can start building your list effectively. So that way you can start practicing with your list. Because the name of the game, guys, is you got to start driving traffic every single week.
Yeah.
And if you can't, every single 2 weeks. If you can't, every single month. But you got to be consistent. The longer you take to build your list, the longer it's going to take for you to build a business. The faster it takes to build your list, the faster you're going to start building your business. It's that simple, okay?
Yeah.
And this is something that I had to come to grips with. And when I finally come to grips, that's when everything started changing for me. I fought it for a while. Don't fight it, because the longer you fight it, the longer it's going to take you to actually acquire a lead and a sale. Okay?
Right, exactly.
So that's my action plan for you. If you don't have any leads, start driving traffic. Get together with me. I'll give you the traffic resources. I'll tell you how many clicks to purchase, and then I'll get you on an action plan for your budget as well. Okay?
Okay, and then she says, Q, I have created another personal Facebook page to have more control over what is posted as a way of creating my attractive character for attraction marketing. Any suggestions on content I should post? Yes, I recommend that you go through the Endless Free Leads course that you own right now in the Power Lead system with Max Steingart, and go through the Endless Free Leads portion of it. I told Regina the same thing. You need to learn what to post, and Max goes into great detail. He even has a daily method of operation checklist of what you should be posting on a daily consistent basis, along with a calendar. So make sure that you go through that.
Now, real quick, don't rely on Facebook for the meat of your business.
Correct.
Rely on your paid advertising, okay, for the meat of your business. Switch the mindset. Switch it. Okay?
Yes, switch. Okay.
Facebook.
Now, Mandy, keeping it real here, the struggle is real where I hate the plain Jane black and white emails. Anything we can do to spice it up, or is that not acceptable? It's not that it's plain Jane and white, black and white. I'm going to tell you something. You have to understand, we're in a digital marketing type of economy. Let me see your phone. You got to understand, you don't want to bombard your leads with tons and tons of graphics and stuff that's going to take up a lot of bandwidth for them to open it, right? So you got to leave it plain text, because most people like to just read plain text. It's not what you like. It's what they want. Okay? So when you write your emails, they got to have phrases and words with emotion. They got to feel something. I think I taught this on the training last Wednesday, right? With the team. You want to make sure that you build that sense of curiosity, that sense of interest, inspiration, motivation. Create that charisma about yourself with them. When they're scrolling and they're looking and reading your broadcast or your email in the morning, it's got to entertain them but provide information at the same time. We call it infotainment.
Yeah. Well,
okay?
I mean, I did talk about that you can send them to, you know, different ways of communicating.
You can.
Okay. Remember, marketing is communication. So how can we communicate besides the old plain black and white text? You know, we can send them to a Facebook post. We can send them to a YouTube video, or a Facebook live, or a YouTube live, right? The possibilities are endless on what you want to do to communicate. The point is to learn to effectively communicate properly. And when you do that, you know, people are going to trust you more, and then they'll buy from you because you're giving yourself, you know, like that. You're giving yourself to your list. You're sharing the knowledge. You're sharing the value.
Right.
This is why we tell you to keep educating yourself. The more that you learn, the more you put here, the more you have more value to give to the marketplace.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you know, text is okay. I know people that like make, you know, 7 figures with just text alone. Okay. So what's up?
Let me have the mouse.
Not gonna work that way.
It won't. It's way over there.
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure that we check off where we answered here. Okay, there it is. The next one.
No.
Ida. Ida's the next one.
Okay. She didn't put a Q, so it's hard to find out where the questions are.
Yeah, make sure, Ida, when you put in a question, say Q, because otherwise we're going to pass right over it. It's going to look like a comment. Okay, my soap opera series is in my primary list, but the follow-up emails should go to my broadcast list, right?
Your follow-up emails are your soap opera series. That's the point of having follow-up emails when somebody first comes into your list. You know, you're indoctrinating them to find out who you are, so that you can learn your story, learn more about you, learn who you are, what you're about, what your core values are, what you stand for, the pain that you've gone through your life, why you made a decision to get started to become an entrepreneur, all those things like that. Because they can relate to that, because you're showing that you're human and a real person. And that's what people want to connect with. Okay, gone are the days of suit and tie guys, corporate shit. It doesn't work anymore. It's about being real, realistic, down to earth. Those are the type of people that people want to connect with. Okay?
Yeah.
And I've measured it, I've tested, I know what works. If you be yourself, okay, and you learn to communicate effectively, you will make sales.
Yeah. People either on your list are going to love you or they're going to hate you. And they're going to unsubscribe if they don't want it. That's just how it is.
Exactly.
It's like another day at the office. Let's see who else has a question here. Looking on our YouTube. Okay, I'm looking at some of the comments.
Okay.
Yep. Did that. Already answered that.
Okay, let's get back to Facebook.
Yeah. So we got a question from Christine Williams who says, Q, how do you set up a dummy email account, please? We call it a dummy email account. It doesn't mean it's a dummy email account.
No, you just got to go to Gmail.
It's just creating another Gmail account.
Yeah, because what I do is for Gmail, I set up a Gmail account only for my leads, right? So,
right.
So for instance, let me show you, because I mean, visually, for you guys to see what I'm talking about, let me go over to, I have it here.
You guys get a lot of value. Give us some hearts, some likes, some shares, all that good stuff. The goods that we're sharing here, you guys.
Let me go over to my Gmail so I can show you something.
It's helping you guys a lot, I'm sure.
So I have this list here, and it tells me only leads.
Let the world see it.
This is a dummy account. It's all about leads coming into my list, okay? And I like to see where, I'll just pick one random.
Only leads.
Let me click here. Where's this? Okay, this is one of my traffic sources. Okay, so I know where most of my leads come from. I know my traffic. If I make a sale, I can refer back. I don't have to go through all this jargon, you know, all these other emails and then make no sense. I have everything organized, right? So I have all my leads coming into one specific Gmail, right? It's called richguzman711@gmail.com. Please do not email me. Because I want to just keep it just about leads. And then the other one is, you know, we have another one that's just specifically for marketing research. So if I want to understand and learn more about email marketing from other leaders and stuff like that, not plagiarize, but just learn and grow, you know, from a style formula of email marketing, then I have a separate Gmail account only for that, so I don't get no confusion with any other emails, okay? So I want to have this with that other Gmail. I have a Gmail for each purpose.
Right.
It stays organized.
So that's all it is, Christine.
Yeah, it works so good, guys.
It keeps things organized.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with creating multiple email accounts. Most people have them, but they don't really know how to use them to their advantages to keep themselves organized. So there you have it. Okay.
Let me show them this one. Hold on. No, we did that one.
We're looking for another Q here.
Right here.
Tracy Lee. Okay, Tracy. So just to be clear, the broadcast emails go out first, then the follow-up series, correct?
The follow-up series is automatic. That's why it's called the follow-up series in your primary list, Tracy, okay?
Yeah.
So be sure that, okay, you got your indoctrination, that's your follow-up, okay? That's your follow-up. Then automatically they get moved into the broadcast list with the AW Pro Tools, which is automation, right? We talked about that in training. Now, when you're broadcasting, all you're doing is broadcast. There's no follow-up after broadcasting. You're just following up by broadcasting, okay? So you're broadcasting every single day, twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. Morning, longer type of email, more inspirational. In the evening, short, punchy, salesy. Watch the training on what I did with the AM and PM emails, okay? And on top of that, even though they're 2 emails, like I said, when you get out of work that evening, you can create the emails that night and schedule them out to morning and at night. Like, I don't know, I would say like 9 and 3, okay? It's a pretty good time. And you could make sure it's Eastern Standard Time. That's a good time frame.
Usually 8 and 3.
8 and 3.
8 and 3.
So 8 and 3.
Yes.
And then make sure that you just schedule them out that evening when you get out of work, so you don't have to worry about it. It's not in your mind. It's just, you know, you're working, you're doing your thing, right? And then your marketing is starting to build. Okay?
Now, Mandy has an interesting question. She says, Q, when it comes to ClickMagick, how do you get more data? All those columns for me are blank, but I see yours are not.
Well, I would focus solely on just 2 things. How many clicks you're getting and what's your opt-in rate, just to keep it simple. Don't worry about all the other jargon. That's all advanced stuff, sub-IDs, all that stuff. Don't worry about that, okay? Worry about the basics, which is your opt-in rate and your clicks. So when you purchase clicks, it's showing you UC, right? That means unique clicks. So when you look at that, it tells you, okay, well, I'm getting 100 clicks. Well, I order 100 clicks, thank you. Then I'm getting what I paid for. Now, let's say you order 100 clicks, and somebody's not giving you 100 clicks, they're giving you like 70. I'd be like, knock on the door, and be like, hey, what's going on, man? Send them a message. I bought 100 clicks. How come you didn't give me 100 clicks? And maybe it's not their fault. Maybe something got messed up in the rotator.
That can happen.
You know what
too.
I mean? So they can give you those extra clicks to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Very, very important. So just focus on the unique clicks and you focus on the opt-in rate. And you're all set up with Power Lead System, Andy, when it comes to that, because I put the pixel in Power Lead System, so you should be able to get that opt-in rate reading.
Diane Robin says, Q, can Robin have the share code that you did in PLS that you showed before? She lost her mind when she saw it. LOL.
Oh, okay. It's tricky, though, because if you play with it, it might break the framework, but I'll still give you the, if you want to use that page to create your own videos and stuff like that, add videos.
Only our team members.
Yeah, it could be tricky because it could break. So
Diane Robin's on our team, and they're pros.
No,
so
I'll give it to them. It's just to forewarn you. It's tricky when you do that coding
stuff. It does.
You know. Let's
go take a look at YouTube while everybody here on Facebook. So we're trying to alternate between the different platforms here because we're streaming live on both, guys. So let's take a look here. Any new questions on development here?
Okay.
Joyce Jolly, any modules in the boot camp I should concentrate on? Every single one.
Every single one. When
we did it, every single one, and now, like Darren Robbins said, should we go back now to the webinar that we had yesterday with the corporate update for the company, all these amazing freaking changes that are happening, which we are so excited about.
So pumped.
Absolutely, Joyce Jolly, go back and review everything and make sure that you didn't miss a beat on any of the stuff that's new, because we're excited about what's going to come.
Ace and Rich.
I know.
2016, 17.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, right? Lock the door, turn off the phone, and just zoom in, right? Exactly.
It's another one from George says, Rich, I see you have a Gmail account. Where are you getting emails from Aweber regarding your leads? Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this so you understand. Let me go back here.
Over the shoulder. Here we go.
That's right. What it's all about, right?
Okay, pay attention, Joyce. Here we go.
Okay.
Answering your question. So Joyce asked, where was it? What was it that she wanted to know?
Okay, so
you see, the Gmail. Okay.
So you see how I get these Aweber notifications, right? So when I create my own capture page, of course, with Aweber, I'm creating my own web form to my own, capture pages, right? And for our team, we're actually doing that. So if you didn't know that, Joyce, we got some good stuff coming. So if you can see right here, I'm going to go to my Aweber account, okay? And, of course, it would be for my indoctrination series. So let's go to Ace and Rich, our primary list, which is Ace and Rich SFM. That's our primary. So let's look at the Legacy follow-up series. So this is our indoctrination series, right? And we're going to go to list options, okay? And go to list settings. See right there, list settings? Now, under list settings, it says, see where it says right here? Notifications. Where do you want to be notified to know that you got a lead? I put my name in there and I put Rich Guzman 711. See right there? Okay, we got a lot of them, but mainly right here. This is just for my leads. That's all.
So the notifications are going to that email account.
So you got to do this. You got to make sure you put your Gmail, only a specific Gmail account, only for leads to keep track.
Exactly.
And you add and save settings. Once you do that, guess what, man? You are good to go.
You'll be getting, every time you get a lead, you'll get an email notification that'll say, oh, you just got a new lead.
Yeah.
And it makes things so much smoother.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, think about it. You know how many times affiliates get, they make sales, and then what happens is, maybe something happened with the cookie and, that sale is not tracked properly, but you want to get the credit. We go right into those records. We immediately can tell if it's ours or not.
Yep. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So that protects your butt.
Yeah. I just like having things organized that way. It makes a big difference when I look at my business. I go, oh, okay, my marketing research, I got to look at my email account over here. So I study more emails. Okay. What's moving and shaking. And then I go into my leads, and I can just go to that Gmail, and it's just very simple to keep organized.
Let me see here. Mandy says, do you guys just use Aweber and ClickMagick for all of your data? Oh, we have a lot of tools.
Yeah, we use ClickMagick for the data.
Yeah.
Mostly, yes. And then I just use Gmail to see the leads coming in, and because we have leads coming in from our blog, we have leads coming in from paid marketing, we have leads coming in from YouTube, and pretty soon we'll have leads coming in from Instagram. So to know where our efforts are paying off, we spend more time with that.
Yeah, right now I'm working on Instagram. We're in the middle of our Top Gun Academy course, and they're working on teaching us about Instagram marketing. So I've been working on that behind the scenes, and yeah, it's actually quite challenging. I will tell you that for me, because I'm great with Facebook, but again, right, we always focus on one thing at a time. So Instagram is just another traffic strategy for me to learn. So Ace is learning Instagram, just so you know.
Yes, exactly.
It's all new to me.
Christine said she couldn't see the screen. Let me just show her real quick again.
She couldn't? Oh.
So right here, Christine, as you can see right here, this is under list settings, under your primary list, your indoctrination series. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that on the notifications right here, okay, notifications, we are going to make sure that we put our name and our Gmail that we made specifically only for our lead generation, so we can see our AWeber notifications in our email.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Very, very simple. I hope that helps.
All right. Wow.
Hopefully you saw it. Hopefully you saw it that time. All right, let's see. 4:52.
Wow, making good timing and getting through these questions. Let's check YouTube.
You.
Check YouTube, Rich.
Yeah, I can't forget about YouTube, man. My peeps.
Let's see.
Let's see here. David Toomey. The screen is cut off, which is weird. That's strange. I saw it. It didn't seem like it was cut off.
If you're looking on your mobile device and you're trying to watch us on YouTube, it will be cut off.
Turn it this way.
Turn it that, like, from here to here.
Yeah.
That's how you'll be able to see us in full screen.
Last screen. All right. So David Toomey says, Rich, I could use those traffic resources too. My leads unsubscribe are too old. I've invested $100,000.
No, I think that's 1,000.
1,000.
I'm about to say 100,000.
I'm like, damn, dude. I'm like, man.
No, man.
$1,000 in Sand Co-op. Basically, no sales. You have invested into building your list. Don't focus on the sales portion in the beginning.
Yep. Because
you are not emailing that list. Misha is emailing, and what's going to happen, just like this other guy, he walked away. He made a sale after he walked away. It's because there's a time frame. It's like a delay. Not everybody buys, but some people will. I'm going to be surprised if you make some sales down the road with those emails. Happens every time. I mean, we still get them. We got so many leads that Misha's following up with. And now we took control of our business, and we're following up, and we have more control, and we can see what sales are coming in from where.
We spent thousands on leads ourselves.
Oh God, tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands, and we've thrown our list out the garbage. That's it. Because if we don't see anything happening with those particular
after a year or two, gone.
Basura, go right in the garbage.
See you. So let's see here.
You got to do that. It's part of the business.
Yeah, so the Sand Co-op, like I've used it too, and I'm telling you, I got some traffic sources for you, a little bit less than that, and it's good high quality traffic. And one of my traffic sources is not solo ads. So yeah, so we'll talk about it, David.
Yeah.
All right. Now he is in Sand Pro. Team member.
No, not personal.
Not personal. And what about
he's in MTI.
MTI.
Yes,
okay.
He's MTI.
So what we're doing for MTI, we're creating a funnel for MTI, and work for Power Lead System, and also with the emails, indoctrination series, all that stuff we're working on for you guys. And not only that, but I'm also going to give you guys the traffic sources. It won't work with Sand. It'll work better with PLS. Well, it'll work on both, but the funnel I'm going to be using is not going to work with Sand well. It's going to work better with PLS. So
now this seems to be a repetitive question from Joyce, because I believe we went over this before, but I opted into 7 top performers. What should I be looking for in the emails when writing my emails? I know one of you said the subject.
Subject lines are important. That's number 1. 2, look at the information in the body of the email and learn what's it about. Like, how are they promoting? Like, if it's a PM email, are they just promoting? You could write that in no time.
Right.
But if you see like a longer one, like a story-based one,
find out what the story's about.
An inspirational one.
What they're talking about.
Learn about those formulas. Learn about that style, and then write your own opinion about it.
Right.
Because when you can see it, you can write your own opinion about it. Okay?
Yeah.
They don't own the topic; they just own their own words.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. So, but she is watching us not from her mobile device. She's listening to us on her mobile device, but she's watching on her monitor.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So that was the same thing that Christine went through too. So we did another screen share and we saw it. But anything that you guys miss,
I might have maybe
you can always watch the replay. You can always watch the replay.
Yeah.
So let's go to Facebook. I'm sure there's some questions there before we go and wrap this thing up.
Yeah, we'll meet up, David. I'll have Anastasia contact you and we'll get you squared away with that.
All right.
Okay.
Facebook.
Let's see here.
Facebook.
Last question of the evening. We are going over to Facebook.
Let's see. Hey, Spencer. Good to see you, man. Hope you're feeling better. On the mend. Things are doing good for you.
Okay, Christine.
Christy Williams says, Q, with PLS, MLSP, and SAN, how do you organize your calendar to get through everything? How do you plan enough time to learn and promote to the max? I'd like some time efficiency tips, please.
Well, I mean, that's really scheduling.
It's all about scheduling.
Yeah, it's all about scheduling.
Everybody's circumstances is different. See, listen, Christine, we do not work full-time anymore. We are full-time in this. So we have that time efficiency. We can plan things out. We can move things around. We can reschedule if we want. We work when we want. We run our business on our own time. Yeah. For you, because you still are working, you're going to have to do after you get out of work and schedule just the most important things that you can control.
Yes.
So I would focus on, as far as time efficiency, is what you do in that time.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. When I was working 12 hours a day in the beginning before SAN,
right?
I was, doing my emails in the evening. That's what I was telling Tracy Lee, because he works very hard. I said, when you get out, just schedule your emails so they're done before the following day.
Yes.
And it'll be, you're good to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just have to leverage your time the best way that you can.
Yes.
And of course, traffic. What do? You just pay somebody to run some traffic. And you're good to go. And the traffic sources I run, they do the copy, it's banner advertising, and it's higher quality.
You need to have a time where you start and a time where you shut down. Okay? Even if it's a time block between after you get out of work, let's say you get out of work at 5:30. And, you have to still prep dinner, take care of the husband, take care of the kids. You have to take care of all those things. But when that hour of power starts, it's going to start right away. You need to be focused on things you can control. That is a what? Result producing activity, not busy work, not sitting on Facebook looking for friends and people and things and looking at news feeds and jumping on people's webinars and jumping on people's Facebook lives. That shit is not going to help produce results.
Yeah.
You need to focus on result producing activities. Yes, could somebody type it up in the chat? Thank you so much. Result producing activities are things that you can control. Your marketing is what you should be doing. So if you know you got to go to work tomorrow, you only have so much time, Christine, you want to schedule out those emails. Schedule them out for the following day. That way, you don't have the stress to worry about what you need for time efficiency because you did it in advance. You had it scheduled out. That's the beauty about having an autoresponder, guys. Okay? Gone are the days where you could go into your Gmail and send out to 500 people, okay? You send it to CC, BC, 500 people at a time, and then you wait to see a response. And you possibly might get, flagged on your Gmail account.
That changed.
This is why the autoresponder replaces that for business owners, especially internet marketers, because the Aweber account, what that does is it does it for you. Okay? That's what you're paying for, is you're paying for that featurette to send out broadcast emails on your behalf, to send out daily emails on your behalf automatically. That's what's going to save you a lot of time. But you've got to do the work. You've got to do the part where you write the content, you schedule it out, whether you want to do a couple days in advance, and you say, hey, I want my long weekend to myself so I can stay and study because I got to catch up on some training, like the boot camp, for example, and you schedule out your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday emails. You're done. Mm-hmm. You're done. Yeah. Right?
Okay. So.
What do you got to say about the,
what?
You wanted to say a special announcement, didn't you?
Well, yeah, before I get into that, though. So, do you guys know how to make money online? You guys want to learn how to make money online? I mean, do you really, really want to learn? Do you really want to know how to make money online? You guys want to know the truth?
Yes.
I want to see the engagement first.
I know you want to
know you want to know.
I know I want to know.
What's the secret? There's always a secret, isn't there? Yes, results producing activities. Okay.
Yes, sang. Mm-hmm.
David
Timmy said, hell yeah. Look at their hearts and the lights. There they go. It was a little delay, and then all of a sudden you saw this.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yes. All right. This is how you make money online. You have to be resilient, number one. 2, you have to be a results-driven person. Notice I didn't say sales-driven person. I said results-driven person. Results mean how to create those emails to get those opens. Opens, results. Get them to click on your links. Links, results. Right? And then once they click on those links, potentially they maybe be a buyer. Results. Right? So it's all about being a results-driven entrepreneur. How could I create more results in my business? Well, we actually have been working on something that is insane. And the people that are currently at these levels with us, in the positions that they are, we are going to be, I talked about co-ops before, but we're going to go further than that. I'm going to give them literally my traffic sources, okay? And I'm talking about a new traffic source that I'm going to be embarking on that not even Super Affiliate Network knows, okay? Nobody knows. And I want to give our team members this top secret traffic source. Let's just say this traffic source has produced over hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not over $1 million in other high-ticket affiliate marketing companies. And I'm saying company, okay? So for our team, it's going to be a gold mine. That's number 1. 2, it's going to be producing some really high-quality leads on the list, okay? But here are the criteria for this. Because not only are we going to give you our traffic sources, we are going to be actually putting the follow-up together for you. Okay, SAN, you guys are already good because you know about the SOAP series. So you'll have, like, if you're pro or above with us, you're going to get my traffic sources, and I'm going to give you my funnel that I am currently using right now to get the results that I'm getting in SAN, which is, of course, great, isn't it? So you guys are going to get that. So if you're in SAN and you're a pro member or above, you're going to get my funnel that's just crushing it right now. Okay? Now, if you are in Power Lead System and you are MTI, you are going to get a funnel that I've created. You are going to get a new indoctrination series. Okay? I didn't create that indoctrination series, but we're tweaking it so it's a lot more less spammy. Okay? So we're going through those emails and we're doing some tweaking as well. And you guys can tweak them too, even more if you want to make it more of your own. But all I gotta do is just give you guys a share code and it just pops up automatically. Okay? And then from there, all you have to do is just update the links to your own links. Very, very simple. And then on top of that, oh man, this is good stuff, guys. You know, you get into our inner circle and we are actually doing training on what to do week by week. Week by week, okay? The reason why we're doing this is because I want people, I don't want people to struggle anymore. I don't want people to, like, you know, say, well, you know, I don't know, I'm not getting results. And if you guys don't get results, it's because there's something wrong that you're doing, okay? Because if I'm using this and I'm using that and I'm getting sales, why are you not? By the time I give you all this stuff, you should be able to actually get some results. More opens, more clicks on your emails, right? This is why we've been teaching you the way we've been teaching you with, you know, learning email marketing, learning how to communicate effectively, learning how to build separate lists, learning how to have your indoctrination series set up and things like that, okay? So this is huge, guys, because, and Misha will try to twist my arm, but he's not going to get it. He's not going to get my traffic source. Made that mistake before, and it hurt us because when you have like over 10,000 affiliates running towards the same direction, it really does not help your marketing one bit. So I have a nice little gem in my back pocket that I am only providing for my team. Yes, Frederick, that goes for you too, my friend. You are already pro with me. So that means that you're going to get my funnel. You're going to get my traffic source. But you got to do what I tell you to do.
Make sure you're active pro.
Okay? That means that you got to start driving traffic.
Yep.
And here's the other benefit that I'm going to share with you. Okay? If something changes and I need to adjust and I need to add a different sales page to, keep the results going good, like I'm always testing and trying things out, you guys are going to get the latest sales page. So let's say Super Affiliate Network comes out with a new offer, new, funnel. I'll take those sales pages and update it and test it myself and see if that's going to work, and then I'll update your funnels. Now, how can I do this? I have licenses for Optimized Press. You would need hosting. And I thought about this, and I said, okay, if you don't have hosting and you don't have your own website like I have with my plugins and stuff, I can do it on my own server with your form code in Aweber. So that way, oh yeah, that's right, that's true. I'm setting up the pages too with your Aweber, with your form code.
Damn.
So all you're gonna have to do is just drive traffic and start to do your follow-ups like we've been teaching. See, there's a method to our madness. Why we've been teaching on you how to broadcast. We're preparing you. We're preparing you to be a marketer.
I'm just listening to this. What about you?
We're preparing you guys to be a marketer. That's what we've been doing for the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we've been helping you with the automation. That's why we've been helping you with the indoctrination series.
I'm like,
where
are we going at with this?
That's what we've been helping you with.
Yeah, exactly.
We've been helping you with, like, okay, broadcast list. Now, when you start driving traffic and I give you my traffic resources, there's no excuse anymore. It's time to build your list, build your list and be a marketer and stop the excuses. Because now I'm going to give you my funnel that I use every single week. You guys are going to have my funnel. Very simple funnel I've been using like hotcakes. And guys, I'll give you a hint. This capture page I was using in the beginning in 2016, 2017, that we ran tens of thousands of clicks and we crushed it. But here's the beauty. Where I'm bringing you in a different traffic source, they have not seen it. I just tested it. And it produced outstanding results. Okay? So you guys are going to get that. So whoever is pro with me in the Super Affiliate Network, you guys are going to get that funnel and my traffic source as long as you run traffic consistently. That's the stipulation. Because it's not going to work unless you're consistent in your business. 2, if you are MTI in Power Lead System, we have that funnel set up for you as well. Then we can set up for you. And that funnel is going to also have that follow-up email series. Okay, because they go together. All right? And on top of that, I have a secret traffic source that I've been actually having meetings with this guy and his assistant. And like I said, they ran tons of money to a high-ticket affiliate marketing. I'm not going to say any names, but it's very popular. And for me to be able to tap into something like that with only our team members and not a company is going to be a gold mine for us. So there'll be testing involved, professional marketers working with us in the back end that understand conversions and things like that. And it's going to be amazing for us in 2018, 2019. This is what I've been working really hard on. Really working, man, you have no idea. Because I never stop thinking, I never stop grinding, and I want to make sure you guys get the best of the best. Okay? So, if you are not MTI, I highly suggest that you go MTI like yesterday. If you are not pro in SAN and you are on our team, contact your coach and go pro as soon as possible. So we can get you guys moving forward and get you going as fast as possible. Nothing changes in your business, okay, unless you take action. I'm doing a lot of the work for you to get you in production mode.
That's true.
Production mode is what?
That is true.
Practicing your email marketing and getting good at communicating.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you the traffic source. I'm giving you the funnel. You guys are golden. You guys are golden. You just got to pull the trigger. You got to take action. You guys are about to duplicate Ace and Rich in 2018, 2019. Get ready.
Oh, God, I don't like the sound
Because
of that.
I have more
Wow.
coming down the pipeline to teach you some more stuff.
I like the sound of
Advanced
that.
tactics on getting involved with your list. How to tap into their emotional heartstrings and psychological strings. How to tap into a list from different angles and different resources. How to split test titles in your emails. That's coming down the pipeline with training. A lot of good stuff is happening, guys, because you're in the learning mode now. And we get to teach you all the good stuff, all the secrets, because I don't hold back. So you guys.
Now, somebody has a question, of course. And the question is that they've done their budget for the owners of real estate. And as a business owner, I need to plan for expenses. Therefore, how much in total are we talking about with the additional tools?
Well, I need to see, first of all, I don't recognize, what's the name?
Joyce.
Joyce.
Because she's pro in SAN, of course, MTI in PLS.
Right.
She's not pro. Okay, so says since I am not pro in SAN or MTI in PLS, although I have booked my flight and hotel arrangements for Reno, should I forget Reno and go MTI in PLS?
No, go. I want you to go to Reno because Reno's going to be very important for your mindset and your learning. It's going to really help you. So what I'm going to do for you, Joyce, I have a backup plan for you, okay? And then you can upgrade later on. So don't worry about it. I'll still give you my traffic resources.
Nice.
She's platinum, right?
Yeah, she's platinum.
You're platinum, so don't worry about it. So guys, you guys need to take action. If you're not pro and you're not MTI, you guys got to take action as soon as possible. Because what we're going to be doing, nobody does in the industry.
Now, does this work for MLSP?
Huh?
MLSP, people who went pro in MLSP.
MLSP has their own lead magnets and their own emails and stuff like that. And that traffic source might work for MLSP. I never tested it.
Okay.
But this is just for more power lead system.
Okay.
And SAN.
That was Regina's question. What about MLSP?
Let's
she
see
can't
here.
upgrade.
Adam Shelton, already pro. Adam, are you on my team?
No.
Okay. Are you in power lead system?
Adam Shelton is not personally sponsored by us in any of our services.
You have to be personally sponsored by us, and you have to be positioned in MTI. MTI is $14.97, and you could earn $1,000 commission per sale. And you make you actually get paid every single week, so you don't have to wait every single month to get paid, which is a huge benefit. Okay, that's one of our secrets why we've been making money and keep making sales in SAN, because we have capital coming in every week for our marketing efforts. So, very powerful strategy. Now, what I would be doing is, I can do this two ways. I have a few license keys that I could share if someone has their own website, or I could host it on one of my sites, and it will be your AWeber form code, so all the leads go to you specifically. Okay? Highly recommend the second one because I can get you up and running a lot faster and just get you going, driving traffic, some good resources. And this is, like I said, only for our team members who are MTI or pro at least. They have to be a team member. Okay? So that's what we do. It's what we do for our team. It's what we do for people who take action and really invest in their business.
Yep.
Israel, that's what our meeting is about tonight. I'm going to have to talk with you. We have a meeting tonight, and I'll get you more filled in more in detail about that. Okay? You're golden, buddy, because you're pro. So let's see here. Tracy Lee said, just give me the ball. That's what I'm doing, buddy. That's what I'm doing. And I'm also training you to be a good marketer.
Yes.
So let's see. Christian's in the hot seat's on fire.
Somebody said this is the hot. Frederick said that this is the hottest hot seat ever.
Yeah, no,
I agree.
It's your time, guys.
Yeah.
It's your time, guys. I'm not gonna wait and do what everybody else does and hope for the best for their team members and stuff like that. I want to get you guys going.
We're capable and we're able. Okay. We're capable and able to do this because we have that skill set.
Yep. So
and we know how to get people up and running faster. As long as they take action, we'll take action with you.
Yeah. our meeting tonight is where I'm going to be giving you my traffic sources,
Yep.
a couple of them that I use. And then once I get that secret traffic source tested and stuff like that, you'll be notified about that as well.
Adam, if you're not getting any kind of support whatsoever and you are looking to, get mentored by us, we have other methods that we use that we can coach you on.
Yep.
And, if you want to talk to me about that, you can send me a private message to Messenger.
Guys, in the Facebook chat and in the YouTube chat, tell them about our coaching.
Those of you who've been getting one-on-one coaching through our Inner Circle private Facebook group
What do
that
you
we've
think?
been doing. Not Super Affiliate Network Inner Circle group. I'm talking about Ace and Rich coaching Inner
Yes.
Circle. Go ahead and tell them how y'all love it.
Our private coaching. Tell
How
them
y'all
you
like
love
it?
it.
Tell everybody, how have you been enjoying it? Have you been getting results? What has happened? What has changed? What is a breakthrough has happened to you? What has been going on since you started?
Or just put
learning
fire,
about it?
like Christine. Just
You
put
put emojis,
fire.
just throw the fire, and
Yeah.
the fire emojis around it. Look, there they come. We ain't paying these people to do this. They can do what they can say. They hate it. It's up to them. Whatever it is they want to say, they say it. Go ahead and tell them. Be honest. What you say. Look at this.
Yep, and the reason why
Mandy was like, "Yo, Adam, they're the best."
it's amazing. Yeah, it is. It is.
We've taken absolute beginners, okay? Beginners, people who've never ever done this sort of thing before, because that's our specialty. We know how to work with them. We know how to work with their budgets, whether they have one or not. We can help put a plan together that they can follow that's doable.
And start getting their business
And
in
start
motion.
getting their business in motion.
Yep. That's what it's all about.
Diane Robin is one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Complete newbies. Look at them. They've made sales. They have learned through everything we've taught them. They've taken action.
All right,
Yes.
guys, if you want information on this, be sure to give us a personal
Yes.
message, Ace and Rich Messenger in Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And also here on YouTube, you can leave a comment. Let us know that you are interested in working closely with us. And we'll get you in our Inner Circle group and start coaching you as well.
Yes.
Some exciting stuff is happening there. And if you want to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer, okay, and you guys are going to get the goods, then leave a comment below this video on YouTube. Also, send a message in Facebook privately to ourselves, Ace and Rich, and we'll get you going, give you the details, how to get signed up. So that way you can start actually making no more excuses in your business and get things going.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, it's about you. And if I can help get things going and set up so that all you got to do is start marketing,
Don't wait.
then I've done my job.
Don't wait. Yep, absolutely.
Okay? That is what I call a sponsor.
Yeah, baby.
With that being said,
Ah!
my name is Rich Guzman. I'll see you guys live again. Monday, if you're in Inner Circle. Tuesday, we do a live again for YouTube and Facebook as well.
Yep.
And we'll see you on a new video very soon, guys. Don't forget, send us a message if you're serious, and we'll get you going, and it'll be very special for you guys because I don't hold any punches. I give you exactly what I do. I give you exactly what I use. So, and it's proven it works because you saw my back office before. I mean, we're crushing it in San.
And those of you who are actually getting ready to pack your bags and see us in person
In Reno.
in Reno.
That's coming soon.
We are so excited to meet you
Flying
in
out
person,
again. Yep.
and we're getting ready to fly out. So we will be doing a hot seat, and I think we're going to be doing a hot seat in Reno, are we? If we can. Sometimes we say yes, and then we
You
can't.
know what? Why not?
We'll
give
be
it a
so
shot.
busy.
We'll give it a shot. Why
Yeah,
not?
we'll try to do
It
it.
depends. It might be a different hour.
It might be.
We might do it a different day.
There might be a workshop
Yeah.
that day and stuff. So,
Yeah,
but
so
we
we have to-
will
yeah.
try to do it. But we're not going to make promises that there is going to be a hot seat, of course,
Yeah.
when we're away. But we will do another hot
Our very
seat
best.
next Friday. And then there's another one. Yeah, there's another one. And then after that, we're gone. Okay? We're going to be
Yeah.
away. So there won't be a hot seat if possible. But guys, jump on this. I'm so flabbergasted right
Yeah.
now by what Rich is just saying. You know, some of the stuff that he just said, I'm just finding out. Okay? So that's why I was just like, oh, Lord, this is hot.
So Joyce says, no more excuses. I just need to start getting results. You will get results. You can start taking action, driving traffic, and following up. Broadcasting twice a day for a while. Start practicing, getting good at marketing. That's when you'll start getting results. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So let's just do it. Take action. No excuses for 2018. 2019, it's about to go down. Okay, that's where it's at. And if you do what I tell you to do, you will get results. If you take one step off that gas pedal, you miss that opportunity to get a result.
Smash the likes button, guys, on YouTube. Subscribe. Click that notification bell so you don't miss a beat when Ace and Rich is live right here on Freedom by Design YouTube channel. And comment below your thoughts about this episode for learning on the Hot Seat Coaching Call. Have you ever seen anything like this on the internet? Let us know in the comments below. And also, if you have a question and you were not here on the live with us that you like us to answer, go ahead and just comment it below, okay? But after you subscribe and click the notification bell, okay? That way we can get back to you, because if you're not a subscriber, you won't be able to see our comment. All right?
Yep,
so make sure you do that.
I already got a couple of people already situated. Who is it? Who's done? Mark still is done, and Warner's already all set.
Woo.
Christine, you're all set. They got their funnels already situated, and they're good to go. I already had a meeting with Mark. He already got the traffic sources as well. And Warner's already all set with his traffic sources. And so you guys can know exactly where to drive traffic, what to do, okay, what to say, how to market, and it's your time to shine. Love you guys. Appreciate you. My name is Rich Guzman. I am out. We are Ghost.
Yes.
And we'll see you on a new live very soon, all right?
My name's
Bye,
Anastasia
guys.
Hobbs, better known as Coach Ace. Can't forget about me. See you guys.
Coaches.
Bye, guys.